Hey everyone, this is Daishin. So, if you've decided to read my writing entitled Zen Confucianism, I want to offer some words of first gratitude for even coming this far and wishing to learn something. And second, encouragement to keep reading. What I'm sharing in this paper is my own reflections based on my studies of Zen Buddhism and the crossovers I've seen both in written teachings of Buddhism, crossovers with Confucianism, as well as my experience living in Japan specifically. And I don't have, I did not live in Japan for years on end, just for a fairly short period of time, roughly 2 years. However, because of my role as a Zen Buddhist priest, I continue to develop relationships with people from Japan, with with Japanese Americans, and with Asian Americans. And Confucianism, in some ways more than Buddhism, has given me a helpful lens through which to understand the some of the ways that folks from Asia or Asian Americans may think, and I say may because this is only my understanding, my limited understanding. And I want to be careful not to lump everybody who is from Asia or has Asian descent into a category of Confucian or Buddhist or some other category, because in reality, none of us fit neatly into the categories that we check on forms. What religion are you? Christian? Well, that requires some explanation. Or Buddhist? That might require some explanation. Um, but I find it very helpful if we're going to learn something and respect at least the roots of Asian traditions, or if we're going to respect some of the roots of Asian culture, then studying Confucius and the Analects of Confucius, I think, can be a very helpful and productive place to begin, right? So I hope that you will invest your attention, your energy into learning some of the Confucian concepts. If for no other reason, they will help to understand Zen Buddhist teachings. I continually come across teachings from Zen Master Dogen, who is referring directly to Confucian worldview, particularly the idea of heaven, earth, and humanity. That's a very central Confucian theme. Now, he's not referring to it necessarily as Confucian, but when you study Dogen's teachings, you can begin to see some of the Confucian elements coming through. And this is very, to me, it feels really important to know in our culture, because he was doing cultural cross fertilization in the 12th, 13th century Japan. Here we are, 21st century United States. And I think, we should be able to understand other cultures. We should, to a certain degree. I take that back. If we think we understand another culture, we have to be really, really careful. I'm not even going to pretend that I understand Japan or all of Asia based on studying Confucianism. I don't think that at all. But however, we should make attempts to learn to study other cultures that are not our own, for the just at least to be able to garner some degree of respect for that culture. So, on that note, please dive into this into this paper. I hope it will shed some light on Confucianism, on Buddhism, some of their cross-fertilization, and perhaps how we can relate to otherness or other cultures in our time today. Thank you.